What's up with it, y'all boys? I'm back. Now this is gonna be my first breakdown video of Madden 26, and this is gonna be more so centered around defense because that's the hardest thing to do on here to play some fucking D, bruh. I've been trying my hardest to find some good ways to play D and just get comfortable playing D. But to be honest, bro, the truth is you're not gonna get a stop. You can't rely on your defense how you could on other Maddens on here, bro, or certain other Maddens. Like you gonna have to rely on your offense more than your defense. If you can't score every drive, bro, if you can't score majority of your drives, really every drive to be real, bro. When you playing good people, like playing good players, you gonna have to score every drive, bro, to have a chance at winning. Cause defense not gonna save you on this hoe. I don't know, bro. That's just how I feel about it. A lot of everybody, I know everybody's struggling playing D. It ain't just me, but yeah. Before we get into it, it's like every other week somebody tell me that my noties don't pop up when I upload for them. I don't really know what the problem is with that. YouTube been having nodie problem for years though, so I know it ain't just my channel. The best thing I can tell y'all to do is just turn them off and then turn them back on. Hopefully that help. I don't know. If that don't help, then you might have to go seek out some other solutions. Cause I don't have a problem with mine that I see, so I really never really just looked into it. But yeah, let's get straight into this game now. Disclaimer on me for the people that don't know me. Disclaimer: I'm not a pro. I don't compete in tournaments or none of that. You feel me? I'm just what would I consider myself like a I don't want to say I don't like using the word casual. Cause I'm not a casual because I know what the fuck going on. I'm like a I'm like a top tier casual. I don't know what to categorize myself in. I'm not a pro or competing in tournaments, but I'm not a casual and I'm not just good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the category right below the pros and shit probably. That's why I put myself. But y'all know me. Big advocate for the off meta community, bro. Shout out to all my off meta niggas. Me, this is what I strive to do. It come out in my own schemes and beat people that run metas. That's what I love to do, my nigga. That give me a thrill when I come out in some shit that I just cooked up on my own that nobody else really doing, or something that's not as popular, and I beat people that's in the meta that's actually good. That make me feel good, bro. That's what I love to do. So I say all that to say, bro, you don't have to run metas. You don't have to copy the same thing you see other people doing, even if it's some of the best players in the world, like you just seen in the MCS. A few of them running the same thing on offense. I don't know about defense. I feel like they were kind of doing a little bit different stuff on defense. Shit, everybody trying to find their way on defense, bro, to get a stop. But you don't have to run with other people running just because it's the best thing in the game or the easiest thing, to run in order to be good. Find you something that you like. You first off, I'm finna show a lot of concepts on my defense. I was in 4-2-5 over G in this video. That's what I've been running recently. But I just switched back to 4-3. Y'all know I got a problem switching my defense. I just can't stick to one. I'm gonna be back in 4-3, so I'll probably drop a video on that in a few weeks maybe or something, or ain't no telling how long, because I'm finna drop this one now. But yeah, I say all that to say I can switch between any defense and use these concepts, and it'll be the same thing, bro. I still be good. You know what I'm saying? So just use these concepts, find your defense you like, and just stick with it. It's that simple. Don't switch out of it if you getting whooped. Don't switch out of it if you getting your shit dotted everywhere. Defense hard on this game, bro. Everybody get whooped. Everybody getting their shit dotted. All right. Now, if you want to see my abilities, just go to my last video. It ain't really too much to show for my defensive ability because I ain't had nothing crazy on. I got flat zone on my corners, on all my corners, my slot too. My safeties only got universal coverage, X factor. My middle linebacker, he got flat zone. And D-line abilities, I really ain't have nothing important on. So, like, abilities really not that big right now. You know what I'm saying? I know some D-line abilities coming about. People putting a lot of double and nothings on and trying to generate pressure. So, I'm going to have to, fix my D-line up a little bit. But, yeah, not too crazy on the abilities. Now, I come out in a cover 6 shell when I'm in 4-2-5. Like I said, it's going to be completely different because I'm finna go back to 4-3. But for this video, I know a lot of people like to run nickel sets with a slot corner. You know what I'm saying? A lot of nickel sets with just a slot corner on either side of the field. I got auto flip off, so mine don't flip. But this is like one of the most common defenses. Any defense with like at least one with like a nickel corner, at least one. So this is like I was saying, this is universal. What I'm finna show y'all can work for a lot of different defense. As y'all see right here though, his first play, he and Bunch X Nasty. He ran it really the whole game in like a little bunch. I don't know what the other formation called. Y'all will know when y'all see it. I think like bunch tight end or something. I don't know, but first play, this is what I came out in. I end up manning up Ted on his running back. Usually I would have left him in that hard flat. For some reason, I felt like he was going to throw it or try to target his running back first play, so I just manned him up. But usually I would have left him in that hard flat. That receiver on the left side, If he go out to the flats, he would be open. You can't cover everything every play, bro, unless you're gonna rush like one or two every play. So you gotta know where your holes at and just be aware of it when the ball get hiked. When this ball get hiked, I'm gonna know that my left side of the field is wide the fuck open. So anybody from that right side shoot straight to the left on a drag or slant, anything like that, I'm gonna have to follow him. Then I'm gonna have to have my eyes somewhere else, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on. I might have to switch somewhere else. But I run a lot of cover 9 and like cover 6. That's what y'all gonna see probably through the whole video. Sometime I might come out in base cover 2 or something like that. But really, I always make a lot of adjustments and my shit end up looking like a cover 9 or a cover 6. Sometime match, sometime not. I do a lot of mixing it up. Y'all gonna see. So I'm gonna let this first play out. I think I said it, but yeah, I came out and I got my shell set to a cover 6. Coaching adjustments, pinch and close for the safeties, auto flip off, and auto read option stuff on conservative and or auto option, conservative. And that's really all I do. I come out and cover 2 and make adjustments every play. Same play every play. Just make adjustments. So y'all see right here, he threw it to that flat. Even though I had him manned up, remember that though. I had him manned up. He threw it straight to him on that flat route and got it, first play. Next play, switch it up a little bit. Kind of like match on the right side. I got the seam, the hard flat. Just really trying to take that whole right sideline away. Hard flat over here on the left. I put a lot of hard flats on the left when that's the short side of the field, especially when it's a solo receiver over there. I'll hard flat him and won't really think about it because I know he can't get beat deep for real. Even if he going like a slot fade, it'll be kind of a tight window for him to throw because hard flats on here, they won't just, like where he's standing there right now, when the ball get hiked, he's not going to just stand there. Like if this receiver start running upfield, you're going to see he probably drift back a little bit. And then if somebody come underneath or somebody start running his way, that's when he'll shoot back down real quick. So you can be a little bit more risky playing hard flats. I say on short side of the field when it's like one receiver. Now if this was the bunch side and I put a hard flat over there, it'll be a little different. I still do that too sometimes, but I probably have to run over there quick or like switch over there to make sure he don't throw nothing deep. But this is what I did this play. I actually got my DN and a hard flat on that right side. So I'm gonna let it play out. I'm gonna try not to do too much talking, bro, and let these plays play out. You see, we got some pressure right there. When stuff like this happen, it's not nothing I'm doing intentional. I just draw up my defense in so many odd ways sometimes, like just having a lot of people coming out the left side and really nobody on the right, and I got them contained. So stuff like that might happen. It just throw the O-line off, and Ted just end up running clean through. Got a sack, and it was good D anyway. You see everything covered. I'm on him in the middle. Mike on the hard flat. Up the field, everything covered. So good D all around. Next play, kind of the same thing I did the first play. I stemmed that cloud up. That's going to be something that y'all see me do a lot. I stem up a lot of clouds and curl flats. Great feature, bro. If you can get it off, you really need to practice your adjustments, though. To be out here playing these good people, you're going to have to practice your adjustments because them boys going to know what they trying to do soon as they come out. They're going to either come out and quick hike your ass a lot, or they're going to already be coming out and make their few little adjustments, and it getting snapped. So you're going to have to get your fingers right. Go in practice mode. Just get comfortable with making your adjustments. I've been doing this for a few years, just comfortable making adjustments. So it ain't hard for me at all to just come out. My fingers already moving as soon as we walking on the field. But y'all gonna see how this play out. See, his running back didn't go out, so Ted kind of just stood there. And that was just a good ass pass by him. I ain't gonna lie. Like my cloud, I had him stand up. How y'all seen he running with him? He just, I guess he knew that was like a cloud. He would kind of lean to the outside. That was just a good ass pass. I'm just gonna pause it on a lot of these plays so y'all can see my play art and I'm gonna let it play. Like I said, I don't wanna do too much talking. This video will be like 40 minutes. Y'all get the point though. Y'all see what I'm doing. So I had a hook left side, hard flat. That side was open, so that was a good pass. Just mixing it up, like I said. Now, I seen he was targeting Odell a lot, so I manned up my slot on him, and I got a soft squat over there. Now, a good thing about this Madden on defense, a great thing that they fixed, is since I got Odell manned up, right, it's like they actually, in real life, bro, defense communicate. So if this nigga manned up on him in real life, the corner over there is gonna know. That safety probably gonna know too. Like, niggas gonna know you're manned up on him, so he not gonna worry about him when the ball gets snapped. So on here they got that logic now, which is great. You gonna see this soft squat shoot straight to his slot receiver, whoever they did #1. You gonna see my soft squat go straight to him when the ball gets snapped. He not gonna worry about Odell because he manned up. See that? Then Ted actually made the tackle that time when he was manned up. So good D. Now switch it up a little bit this play. I do a lot of switching it up, bro. You ain't gonna never know what the hell I'm doing before the ball gets snapped. I got 3 people manned up on this play. I got Odell manned up again with my slot, Ted manned up with Devontae Adams, and then I got my corner over there manned up with his running back. Then just like deep half cover twos at the top. Hold on, what is that? Oh yeah, and the soft squad over there on the right side too. Yeah. See, now that was good D. I ain't gonna say that should have been a pick because they're really like, nah, he ain't realistically. He not turning around picking it. Good defense though. 2 people right there. See, right here, stemming up that curl, kind of just playing far up on that right side. I'm knowing he trying to attack up the field a little bit over there. Hard flat on the left side. I'm not really worried about the left side right now because the only thing he didn't really complete it over there was that throw to the running back, and he was manned up. So I ain't worried about nothing over there right now for real. Hook curl in the middle. Good pass. I tried to switch to him quicker and jump back to that, but that was a good pass. Then he just ran it, made the tackle. Right here, I can't even tell you what's going on. Just too much going on right there. Goal line defense shit. Just put a lot of zones on the field, really. My zone didn't play nothing. They standing right in front of him, so he scored. Now, like I said, this game right here, I'm not gonna show offense for real. Well, I'm gonna show it. Y'all gonna see a few plays. I'm gonna show like main plays, like where I got a lot of yards to score. I'm not gonna break down offense for real in this game. In the next game, I am though. It'd probably be a long video. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Might be like 30, 40 minutes shit. Right there. He running man. That's why I really didn't show offense in this game specifically. The next game too, dude run a lot of man. And I seen it in the MCS, like them boys. Well, I don't know. I seen Henry running man, but I don't really know about everybody else, but like I guess man is just what a lot of people doing now. Since it's hard to play D, so I didn't think it was really interesting to show because it's just man, but some people do have good man to man, so that's why I said I'm gonna show it in next game. Now right here, stemmed up that curl over there. Left the flat real open on 2nd and 4. I was gonna run over there most likely, but they still didn't patch that yet though. So I wouldn't have been able to get over there. I would have had to sprint out there. I wasn't trying to commit that hard. That little stem down, what that is, like corner. See how he got that speed burst? Good pass. This play, he just ran it. He got some yards. See this play. Stemmed up that curl, probably like 1. Then hard flat at the corner. Hook curl, soft squat. Deep third on my safety though. I be drawing up a lot of shit, bro. Deep third on my safety. I usually don't do the deep thirds because they run out there slower than deep halves to me. From my experience, if I leave a deep half over there, he'll get to the sideline quicker than a deep third on the safety. But I did it this play because I really needed him to like go straight. I needed him to go to the outside, bro. The outside was too open. I'm thinking about slide fades and shit like that. I didn't want to rely on a deep half to try to get over there. I needed him to run like straight over there. He made a quick pass or tried to and had the flat over there. See, this play, what did I do? Did that too quick. It stemmed up that cloud, hard flat. Kind of the same thing for real that I did last play. Good pass, left the middle wide open. Same thing again, really. It's gonna be the same thing a lot, bro. Like, you got bend, don't break. So if he ain't doing nothing too crazy, he ain't just breaking my defense down. You see, like, he's scrambling. Every play ain't just freebies. Like, he having to work. Now he flipped. And I think this is a different type of bunch right here. This is like the bunch tight end. I think this is what it's called. Like I said, y'all will probably know. But I think this is what that is. This is the one that got that RPO in it, too, that I just lost to last video, I think. He wasn't doing the RPO. Luckily, y'all probably wouldn't have seen the game. Well, y'all probably still would have seen it. But depending on how out of hand it got, it would have probably been bad to show. If he was like lad dude in the last video, just running that every place, shit, that ain't nothing to show for real. But y'all see the defense. We got some pressure. Now up there, I stemmed up that cloud, y'all seen, and I got a deep half up there. The cloud didn't run as far as I would have wanted him to, but that's understandable because I didn't stem him up that high, but he got sacked, so it was pretty solid defense to be real. I could have switched up there if anything. Stemmed up the curl over there on the right, hook in the middle, he can't throw that. It looked like he was trying to throw it, which would have been a pick. Made him take 3. Good defense, bro. If you can make your opponent take 3, that's like getting a stop for real on here. So if you can hold your opponent to 3, bro, you got to come out on offense and make sure you score. That's the best you can do for real. He running man, like I said, so Devontae Adams cooked that nigga. Travis Hunter got like an 80 press. He got like an 80-something press, I think. It's kind of low. I think it's lower 80, so have him pressed on Devontae Adams was kind of crazy. See, Come on now. Good defense. Everything covered. I ran back up there. I didn't think he was gonna throw it, so I kind of, you see how I jerked back the other way right there. I don't know why I did that. I was probably trying to get at a. I don't know, bro. I didn't expect him to throw that. That's some crazy shit to throw. He highballed it, so it probably wouldn't get picked, or have a less chance of getting picked. But crazy to throw. Now right here, I tried to send six. Right. This is why I just went back to 4-3, cause this is my problem with running a lot of other defenses than like 3-4 odd or like 4-3. Them like the two main defenses I love to run. I haven't ran no 3-4 odd this year yet though. But I can't send six, bro. I gotta be able to send the whole fucking crib at a nigga, bro. I got to. I have to be able to send six at you. Cause that's a big part of the way I play. You see all the defensive coverages I'm putting out here. I mix my defense up so much. I gotta be able to send six at you. I gotta keep you on your heels the whole fucking game, bro. And in this, I can't. Cause the slot is always lined out wide. It's not really a formation I done found with a slot DB where he lined up close to the line of scrimmage. And in different formations, they always gonna line out wide anyway. So that's the only thing that keep on bringing me back to 4-3. Cause I just love the alignment, bro. It just fit the way I like to play. But y'all see, I'm trying to send 60 play. I don't know how it went. Probably not good. Nah, I made a good switch to who he was throwing it to, but he had a lot of people open. Pressure couldn't get there quick enough. No, it was okay defense. He had the running back right there, but I don't know. He had that nigga on the outside too. Maybe if he would have led it out, it wasn't the best, but he made not the best read neither. He got hit as soon as he caught it, dropped it. Now this play, I got the cloud stemmed all the way up. I want this nigga basically to play like a deep third on this play. When you stem a cloud all the way up like that, it's really good if you got time to do it because they not gonna get burnt. From my experience, even when they do a streak out there, and you stem a cloud up, they not gonna get burnt. They gonna just backpedal, not even backpedal, but they gonna be running back the whole time. But they gonna have their eyes turned back. So if he were to try to like ag him, or depending on how far up he do like a comeback or something, depending on how far up you do your cloud, you do it to the perfect spot. It's gonna be a pick, because he gonna be running back like a third, but he really not gonna be in a third. And you can tell if you know what's going on, the way he running back, you'll be able to know if he in a cloud or not. So they could bait niggas down, so they ain't paying attention. Hey, you see how he looking back the whole time. Good D though. He threw that over there. Tight window. Now this play just looked ridiculous, but it was great defense though. Only rushed three? Putting zones everywhere, right at the sticks, trying to make sure he don't catch a cloud stemmed up. Curl flat on my DN, Ted in the hook. I'm in the middle, deep half, cloud, then hook zone curl on that slot corner. That's the hook. That's the zone that they come out in and cover two. When you don't do nothing to it, just leave him in the hook zone curl. Kind of play like a hook curl, except for he just kind of play like where a vert hook would be. I don't know how to explain it. That's a weird zone, but it played decent. So just trying to make sure he don't get the first 4th and 10 shit. Everything good. And somebody got back there, so perfect. Now offense scored real quick. I think I do a die right here. That's just Dak Prescott, my nigga. He do that shit in real life. Y'all know. Y'all be watching. Y'all know. Now he in trips. So this is probably the formation I struggle against the most every year is trips because of the defenses that I be running, and I have my auto flip off. So when I go back to 4-3, that's what I'm always in majority of the time. I'm not gonna have no slot over there. And in this formation, since I got my auto flip off, there's no slot over there neither. And then Ted is lined up further towards the inside than it would be in 4-3, so it make it even a little harder to guard trips on that side when I was in this. So I just got him in a hard flat, stem that cloud up over there just in case he tried to I don't know. I was finna tell y'all something, but I really don't know why I stem that cloud up instead of just putting a deep zone. But like I said, the clouds are good to substitute as deep zones when you got enough time to actually stem them up. Because as y'all seen, they not gonna get burnt, and they gonna run back with their head kind of looking toward the QB. So if he try to throw something, he'll break on it quicker. Instead of like a deep zone, he might not turn around as fast. You know what I'm saying? Might not play it at all depending on what he put out there. But yeah, y'all see the defense made a couple extra adjustments. I don't know what I did. Good pass. I know I had. Did I have pass Surtains? Yep, I think I manned him up on him. That's what I did, which was a good one. Because he shouldn't have been open. I don't know how he got beat by Saquon out the backfield. Who is that, Saquon? Yeah, I don't know how Pat Surtain getting beat by Saquon out the backfield, but he did. Did play. Tried to send 6 again. I'm staying over here so I can play the trip side. It was a contested pass, but You know, it's just not the best to send six when your slot corner lined out wide like that. I don't think I showed defense did play. The zig wide open. And y'all already see the score, and the game really finna be over with. Cause he not really let me stop him. Got him right there. What I do that play? As long as you can get like, bro, if you can get one stop a game and just keep your offense steady, if you can get two stops a game, that's excellent, bro. You just can't mess up on offense, bro. You got to score every time. But kind of another thing I was doing really the whole game, I would have had Ted in the hook curl, but I just sent him curl flat, stemmed up, hard flat on my DN, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. Another thing with these deep blues though, usually on my safety I do a mix of like inside quarters or what? Yeah, inside quarters and inside thirds. Right there, inside quarter. Just depending on if I want to run more to the middle or kind of play that seam more. And my outside corner though, I never, I stopped completely using deep outside thirds on them because if you notice, just say like he was in trips. If they ain't any spread formation where they got a receiver lined out wide, I told y'all I baseline or not baseline. I show blitz every play, so just about every play for real. So if he were lined out wide over there, anytime I got an outside third on against somebody that's lined out wide on a streak, bro, they do like this little thing. I think it's a glitch with the game. If it didn't happen to y'all, y'all know what I'm talking about. Where they kind of like they run down when the ball gets snapped, so they instantly get beat. It seems like I don't know if it's just me or some shit I be doing, bro. I just start using outside quarters every time on my corner, so I never do outside thirds. In bunch, I will sometimes because they can't really get burnt how they would if they were spread out. But I always do outside quarters. I feel like they just play better for me. He right here. Dang, he got in there quick. He would have had somebody open if he would have had a little more time. This play, send the blitz at him. Sometimes it worked, but it just ain't consistent for real. This play, tried to throw that. I was looking for that the whole game. I'm already knowing there's a number one thing y'all gonna see people do out of this, and I know y'all done ran into it. That this little slot fade, is that even a slot? No, it's the outside receiver on there, but I think it's still called a slot fade though. That shit be getting open with that streak going up the seam like that. It be getting open a lot, but I had good D out here though, 3rd and 19. He tried to lead it out some. Carlton Davis, good shit. Now I think that's game for this first game right here. Yep. All right, y'all boys. So we to the next game. This was my Super Bowl, the last one I played like 2 days ago. This season right here I played, bro, they had me going against some niggas in this season. Like, they really made me work to get through this season. Like, for real. Now, this dude right here, you run into a nigga like this, just know you in for a hard game. So you better hope it ain't in your Super Bowl. You better hope it ain't your last game of Gauntlet. You better hope it ain't a very important game that you run into a nigga like this. When somebody come out doing what you see him doing on offense, bro, you know he is trying his hard. He's trying his ass off. The amount of patience you gotta have to do what he was doing. Y'all will see when we get to the offense. I'm gonna speak on my offense a little bit more in this game though. Like I said, now he was really running man most of the game too, but I feel like he had better defense than the dude in the other game. So that's why he did actually. Because when y'all see the way the scope panned out, he actually had better defense. So first play I just throw it underneath. First play I always come out and do something basic, probably like streaks and drags, just to see what's going on with the defense. Next play, same thing, just hit a drag real quick. Little swerve, hella yard. Now he's in the zero blitz. Y'all see he mugging down there with his safety. His safety supposed to be on my tight end. He mugging with his safety. Y'all see my tight end, the route I got him on that wheel. That's a great addition to this game. When you got your tight end attached to the line, you can put him on that wheel. Because it's better than putting them on like, like the out route that you can put your receiver on, like the flat route. This way better than a flat route. Watch how he sprint out there. He get out there so fast. Like he sprint out there. That really was a touchdown. I just tried to truck him. I didn't know what he was going to do. So we down here on the 3. You know it get hard down here. Got down to the 1, tried to run it. Came clean through. Tried to pass. Didn't have nothing. And had to take 3. That quick. Now, his offense, right? This is the highlight of this game right here. This nigga offense and me trying to defend his offense for real. He come out in this every play. Y'all know I done spoke on people that did this before. I done came across people that did this on I remember Madden 24 in specific. Play a few people that have come out in a formation that they never use. Like, he came out in this formation on offense the whole game. I can't tell you why. Y'all can tell me why y'all had the explanation for it the last time. I don't be knowing why though, cause he never used it. And I'm looking at the personnel like you can really sub. You don't have a crazy personnel out here or nothing, so I really don't know the point. Y'all have to let me know, but yeah, he came out and did every play. I'm not gonna show this every play through the whole game, but just know every offensive play of the game, he came out and did some audibles to something else every play. I guess to keep me on my toes or something, like wait till he actually get on the field. You don't want me to see what you coming out in pre-play, so you just come out in this every time and audible. You know what I'm saying? So I won't know until we actually on the field. That's the only reasonable explanation. Anything else, I'm not hearing it. That's the only thing that makes sense. But I don't got no patience to do that shit, bro. I salute to you if you got patience to do that, cause it is a good tactic, I guess. I ain't got the patience to do that, bro. I tip my hat out to you though. Now, first play, y'all see, he already doing a little something. He already in the audible to this bunch strong, motion out of the receiver. He actually was trying to draw up a bomb this first play. I wasn't aware. I wouldn't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? In the game, I was just playing normally. He actually drew up a good ass bomb, bro. When you see these routes he had going down the field, it was so much shit that could have got open. I just had some real good defense out here this first play. Now I got soft squad over there. You see, slide man up on his slide. Left side got the hard flat over there, hook curve. I'm not really worried about the left side. I'm focusing on the right side, and you'll see how the play played out. This was a good bomb though. Like he stretched the field hella far up top. I think like a post, a corner, and a streak. Or nah, it was just the corner did play. I switched up there. It was good D. You gonna see him draw up some other bomb too, or another bomb in the game that it looked real good. It just didn't work out for him. I don't think. Now you see him switching to the 5 wide. Caught me. I've been hard flatting over there a lot. He caught me. I'm like, all right, I'm still gonna do it though. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to keep throwing it, cause I'm gonna switch up there. I'm gonna be looking, but I'm gonna keep my hard flat over there. I ain't gonna worry about it. Did play good route combo, real good route combo. It was good D by me though. Followed the tight end. If he would have threw it running back quicker, he would have probably got that first and some more yards. That would have been the quick first read to make, like right there. It would have been right there. He probably would have still got it knocked out. Ain't no telling. He threw it hella late. Should have been a pick, at the least a knockout, at the least. Now he audibly back to 5 wide. This is what gave me the most trouble against him this game, was him going to the 5 wide. Not this play though. Now let me go back, cause this a critical play right here. I told y'all last game, I don't really have a problem putting my outside corners in flats. Cause for one, if I put my outside corner in a flat, especially if you in a spread formation like this, I'm already keying to that side. I'm looking at that side as soon as the ball get hyped to make sure that he don't just get like toasted off the line. You know what I'm saying? He don't get open quick as hell. So you gonna see me switch to Kyle. If Travis wouldn't have played it, I don't know if I would have been able to make a play on it. But I'm still paying attention to over there when I got a hard flat. Now hard flats, like I said, they don't play as low or as hard. Do that? It's a hard flat, so the nigga not playing as hard as he should, or they don't play as hard as they should if nobody going to their zone immediately. So just say he would have put this slot corner on the left side in a flat, then Travis would have played low as fuck, like coming off the line, he would have played hella low. McCaffrey would have been open to catch the pass that he threw, right? As long as he threw it before Kyle drifted over there, he would have been open. But he had both of them going up the field, so the flat looking like it's nobody over here. I'm going to drift up a little bit. He still got his face facing the QB. He going to drift up a little bit backpedaling. But when he throw the ball, you got to wait. That's how you get baited with these hard flats. And you try to throw it quick on that streak. Because he going to keep drifting up the field. If nobody drop down into his zone ASAP, he going to drift up. And he going to come down eventually, but he not going to come down as quick. That's what I'm trying to say. I might have said too much trying to explain it, but I really want y'all to understand what I'm saying. Like, just watch the play. Look how he going up. You see how he started going down when Davante Adams made it break? See, now he stopped right there. He not going to play. He didn't stay where he at. He went up about 3 yards. Maybe really more than that. No, that's not 2-3 yards. He went up like 7-8 yards from where he was at. That's how he made the play. Now, if Davante Adams was in a flat route, if he would have ran straight to the flat, that would have been open. And he would have caught it probably. Now I'm on offense. He is still in zero blitz. I'm looking at his ability real quick. I know what I did this place. Let me go and explain. Block my tight end. Like I said, I really could just try to pick with his user since he mugging the gap like this, I could send him back out on that wheel. I got 3 ways I can pick with his user when people in zero blitz like this, and they usering the person on my tight end. Keep on sending him on that wheel. He gonna run out there real quick. So you gonna have to make an immediate choice of which way you think my tight end gonna go as soon as I hike the ball. Quick wheel, you gonna have to sprint straight to the outside. That's the only way you're gonna get there. A streak, you're gonna have to go straight up. That's the only way you're gonna keep up with a streak. And if I put him on a drag, you're gonna have to wait and go straight across. Like you're gonna have to pick. It's gonna be a guessing game really the whole game with using. But I'm not trying to have a guessing game with this nigga the whole game, bro. That's how you end up throwing a pick or throwing a pick out of sack or getting sacked for a big loss. So best thing to do if you don't have to play guessing game with his user the whole game, bro, just send your routes out there getting open and just get stuff open. If you can't get stuff open, then you can start trying to play more of a guessing game with his user. But I'm knowing Turpin got 92 speed on the outside. I like having my faster receivers on the outside for my streaks in specific. Turpin got 92 speed. Sherman, I know he ain't got more than 90 speed because he got base 87 speed and he pressed. So I'm like, long as I let Turpin run his route for at least a good amount of yard, at least I need to at least let him run half of his route before I lob this up, and I know he's gonna be open. I'm just knowing he's gonna be open. Just looking at what he got. Just wait a little bit. Got time. All right, now throw it. He gonna beat him. That nigga Sherman is 6'3" to Turpin 5'9". How many inches is that, my nigga? Like 6 inches taller than this nigga? Something like that. Right there. He in the 5 wide. It was really hard for me to go out this vertical, bro. That's something I noticed this year. A lot of people using 5 wide strictly like for verticals. They're not using it to really draw up a lot of different stuff out of. You got people that do, of course, but a lot of people just hop into it for the verticals because verticals so good. I don't know why, bro. I was having to fully commit to the right side to putting hella people in deep zones to stop from getting beat vertically. Because y'all know me, I don't like switch sticking a lot, bro. I do, on occasion or like certain plays, I'll be like, all right, I know I need to switch to this guy. Like when I had a hard flat over on the left, I'd be like, all right, I might need to switch stick to Kyle, you know what I'm saying? Like I did last drive. I don't like switch sticking a lot, so I'm not trying to switch stick around the whole field to guard verticals, you know what I'm saying? And this play right here, he got me. This one I noticed that was gonna be a problem. I was like, all right, that's my last play getting caught by that shit. My last play. Now he in cover 3. Threw that real quick. Get that first. Next play he in cover 3 again. Actually cover 3 man this time. Or cover 1 man. And he got burnt off the line, steady pressing. You see, he didn't press Turpin this time though. He didn't even man him up this time. He just put Sherman in like a cloud, I think. And he still had Devontae Adams press. So I had to show him what that nigga about on me. Both my outside receivers gonna beat you on the press, bro. Can't press neither one of them. He beat him hella fast, so I ain't had to do too much waiting. I could just throw that. Could have threw it ASAP, like lobbed it. Back on D, still doing verticals with the drag. I got caught and then I just fully committed to make sure he didn't throw that bomb. But yep, manned him up this time. He got beat. You see him get beat. He really could have threw it again, but he threw the drag. I just let the nigga get all the way downfield doing basic stuff. And I told y'all he was coming out. Remember, he coming out in that same thing I showed you in the beginning in audible. And so I got an idea he probably finna audible to 5 wide, but I don't know till he do it, and I can't adjust until he do it. So he audible into that stock play, my nigga. Only thing he probably doing is putting that receiver over on the left on the drag, and he just hiking it quick. So I really ain't got much time to just, draw up as much stuff as I'm thinking in my head. I gotta act fast. Same thing right here. This time I drew some shit up quick. I don't know how I got all that out there that quick. You seen him just got done audible, and I already had everything drew up. He got the scramble though. Everything was clamped, but one enough people rushing. This play should have been a knockout at the minimum, maybe a pick. It was good D. He could have threw that tight end because I switched off. Could have threw that tight end probably. He had the underneath wide open, but for some reason he threw this still. Pat Surtain turned around well before the ball got to him. You gotta knock that out. Look, nigga, no. Wait, I thought that was his arm right there, bro. He ain't even got his hands up yet. Pat, how do you not? He still caught it. It was crazy. But, good D for what he threw. Then I got caught on RPO, easy touchdown. He got balled out the half. I ain't do no the 20 seconds I had before half. First play, good D. Tried to scramble. They stopped him. Good 2nd and 10. Verticals again. See, then this where it become a problem for real. Cause I gotta watch for the verticals on his right side, which he might have. Nah, he couldn't. I don't think he might have had it that play. Nah, it would have been kind of a tight window. But when I'm having trouble guarding these three verticals on the right with him quick hiking me, and audibling from where he come out into that, you know what I'm saying? He started switching it up. If he would have started switching up that right side more, bro, I would have been in for some trouble, for some real trouble. Cause it would have been like I would have really had to like think hard as hell, bro. And then with him quick hiking, would have made it even harder coming out and audibly and then quick hiking me like that. It would have been very hard. But you see this play, he put him on something different. He wide open. Cause I'm playing to the specific thing he been doing. Now he came out and audible to Bun Strong again. I got Ted man up on his tight end. Pay attention to Ted this whole play. Look at how he played Kyle Pitts, bro. I love this nigga card on me. Look at where he lined up. Look where Kyle lined up. Kyle ran a corner route. Look how well he played it. I got the slot man up, 2 deep quarters, and then I got Micah in a hard flat, only rushing 3, and I got him contained. It's just a habit for me to contain every time I come out and do my adjustments. So when you rush 3 or 2, bro, don't contain. Just send them niggas normally, cause that's just making your pass rush way worse. Like I'm probably gonna get no pass rush this play, cause I'm rushing 3 with 2 contains. That's like terrible. Look at Ted though, good D everywhere. That's another bomb he tried to draw up. I just had good defense out here. Good at the bomb though. Like look how much they stretching the top of the field. Somebody was bound to get open. Defense was just hella good. He got the scramble though. Rushing 2 or 3, I almost guarantee the scramble a lot. Right here, I got caught. Bad defense, wide open. Ran it. I missed the tackle. I suck at making them gap tackles, but I ain't gonna lie. I be missing so many of them. I'm thinking about the RPO this time again. I'm man somebody up. Good hit by me. That would be a touchdown. Now this play right here. Nah, not this play. The next play. We got him that play. Now fourth and goal, bruh. Look at the tackle this nigga Kyle Hamilton made. This is like one of the best tackles I've seen made for my team this whole year, bruh. I just got hella defense out here. I'm just putting hella zones on the field. Now look, if he would have waited, he would have had people open in the middle. Look where I'm at. I stayed low for them 2 people coming across initially, right? He got 2 more people coming across from the left side, low and up high. He started scrambling before they even got done though. I only rushed 2. So he really scrambled for no reason. He probably was just trying to go home and make something shake. He probably thought when nobody finna get open. Look where I'm at though. Somebody would have got open. Could have threw at least one of them high ball to the back of the end zone. Something. He took off though. Look at Kyle. Put that nigga in a tackle battle on the 1. Put that nigga in a tackle battle on the 1. Great play. Now look. If I were to get a safety right here, I really could have lost the game, right? I know he's zero blitzing me. Like I said, I don't like playing the guessing game, especially in the position I'm in right here. I'm not finna play the guessing game where he use it with my tight end. I'm finna block my tight end, get max coverage, and try to get from where I'm at, my nigga. I need at least 5 yards, something. Get me from back here. Getting the ball snapped to you in the end zone when a nigga is zero blitzing you, and it's a close game like this, a good game, is one of the worst things ever. I ain't gonna lie to you. So y'all see I got comeback route. This is one of my favorite routes to be man, bro. Comeback route on the left, TO on the street. Then I got these 2 coming across on the drag and the end. Cause one of them could potentially beat outrun their opponent for some yards. I'm just trying to get from back here, my nigga. Now look, I'm gonna untarget his user. Usually I don't do this, but in certain situations you need to. Specifically when you in a position where I'm at, like right here, or that he been getting a lot of pressure when you don't do it. So you got to start doing it to take a little bit of that load off your O-line so they'll just ignore him completely. But I did it right here, and you're going to see. When I snapped this ball, I had to stay composed. I didn't panic. I didn't throw it away. I didn't start running. When I seen people like they were finna get free, I just took my time. I stepped to the side a little bit and did some IRL Dak Prescott shit. Threw a dot. That's what he do. It low-key make you play better using his card probably just because it's him. Look, step over. Throw it back over that way. Good first, get from back there. Now the time getting low in these seasons is on 3-minute quarters, so I'm not good at clock management. I'm not even clock management. I'm not good at burning clock and still scoring. Like my nigga, when I'm trying to score, I gotta score. I gotta try to score. I'm not good at burning clock and scoring at the last minute. I'm terrible at that. I need to get better at it. I'm just terrible at it. So he getting bagged out, man. Now he actually shaded underneath this play. Very unexpected. I was not expecting him to shade underneath. As you gonna see, he shaded underneath randomly. And I had 4 verticals out here this play, except for my tight end. I put my tight end on the wheel route so I could throw it real quick. He shaded underneath randomly and bagged out man on a play where I had 4 verticals on the field, bro. And I sent my tight end out. And he sprinted straight to my tight end. This is like the guessing game I was telling y'all about. That's why you don't want to play the fucking guessing game. Because he guessed right and he almost got me. He was just too slow. You don't play the guessing game, bro. I don't care how tempting it look. If they got somewhat of a good user, it's just not good to do it. Because like right there, I could have threw a pick 6 and put myself in a bad spot. But it worked out though. He did it again. Shaded down, man. But I played a guessing game with him again. Put him on the drag. I don't think I put him on the drag yet with him manned up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, street, drag, wheel, guessing game. See how quick I got hit even playing the guessing game? That's why I don't like doing it. I threw the drag ASAP. Look how quick I got hit, bro. Damn near almost ain't get it off. So, probably just went back to blocking my tight end after that being real. Now, I sent him I did play because he wasn't, zeroed. Made a bad pass right there. To my defense, though, that's a DN he had in a spy. A DN and a spy, you can't really get too mad at that. It was a bad pass, but you can't get mad at that for real. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else though, you can be mad. Linebacker or DB. He got PI on my tight end. I just threw it up, try to get something crazy. Didn't work out. Now we back with this. I just started trying to take a little time now. At least run it 1 down on new downs to try to burn some clock. I'm looking at Tay Adams because he hit pressed again. See if he win. He got jammed up that time. He didn't blitz me crazy, so took off. Got some good yards, good. Just trying to waste time and at least get in field goal range so I can kick it if I have to with hardly no time left and all his timeout gone. Best case scenario. Well, not even best case scenario, but like really second best case scenario. Best case scenario, it means you run the whole clock out and him not touch the ball no more. So second best case scenario, just get downfield, get in field goal range, and have to kick it with like 20 seconds left, maybe 30 seconds left, but he can't have no timeouts. All right. Told y'all I'm not good at managing clock, so that's my thought process. I know I'm not good at burning clock and scoring still. Ran this play. I'm glad he broke that tackle. Would have really got nowhere. Ran it again. Got more yards. It's 3rd and 3. Now look, this really for game right here. He already used a timeout. So this for game. 3rd and 3 for game. I know he in zero blitz from what I see. Or should be. And look what I do. Left side. Look at the left side. I don't know if he probably messed up an adjustment. Because you see where he at. He probably messed up an adjustment trying to do some stuff. He put him in a hard flat. So I noticed that immediately. That's why you gotta wait a little bit. You can't, bro. When you see a nigga like he finna be open, bro, you can't get too horny, bro. You can't just throw that shit as soon as you see it. I just told you about the hard flat. Now he didn't play. He didn't play as up. He didn't play the exact same way as mine did when I threw that pick. I mean when he threw that pick. But you can see he's backing into him. Like he's not just standing where he at. He's not standing still. He's backing up to him a little bit. So if I would have threw that immediately, like right there, it would have been a pick maybe. You know what I'm saying? He probably would have played it. I would have freeformed it too. I wasn't going to lob it, nothing like that, highball it. It would have been a freeform if I would have threw it. Could have been picked very quick. So you got to wait. Now I waited. And I freeformed it for no reason. Out of bounds, but that would have been game. Now I done put myself on a 4th and 3 for game. And block my tight end, make sure that I get as much protection as I need in case he sent everybody, but he didn't. I think he dropped a good amount of people in coverage. Boom, hit George. Man, if I wouldn't have completed this pad, boy, you know how bad I would have felt knowing I just fucked up a touchdown for game. But yeah, he had 2 people right there too. They were playing very low. The ball went over their head though. Yeah, ball went over their head. Them boy playing hella low. Man, and that was game. Gone nearly it out. Shoo. That was a good game though. Shout out to bro on me. I like what he was doing on offense. It was kind of unique. I didn't like the 4 verticals from the 5 wide though, but he he was doing, I like playing people that do stuff different on offense, bro. I don't like people come out doing the same shit they play. They get boring. I appreciate y'all boy for watching though. I hope y'all learned some stuff in this video and can take some stuff more so from the defense. But if you took some stuff from the offense too, they're good. Like I said, they were running man. They weren't really running like combos and zones and stuff. Like the type of defense I'm running or I run. So it wasn't really much for me to show and like, break down with the zones and shit. But from a man aspect, you gonna run into that a lot too. So that's good too. But yeah, any questions y'all got, man, just let me know in the comments. Feel free to always ask me questions. I'm always answer all my comments. One thing about the comment though, I said it in the beginning of the next video. I don't know how many people gonna watch to the end. But yeah, I appreciate y'all boy for watching, man. I'll catch y'all in the next